Hello YouTube, my name's Dallas Garber, and for the first time in my disc golf career, I am actually doing a real off-season. So, I am very bored. School's still going on, I'm in my senior year of high school, but there's no real tournaments to prepare for and practice for, so I thought it would be fun to try and do a little Vlogmas, or December series as we may call it, because they're not really vlogs. But we are planning, or I am planning on uploading 25 videos in the next 25 days, kind of how some other disc golf YouTubers may be doing it, but with my own little spin on it because they're just kind of regular videos. Some videos to look forward to in this series could be some putting tutorials, so showing you how to do some straddle putts, staggered putts, knee putts, jump putts. I even have a Stokely Discs only practice round out at Blue Lake I'm going to be doing. We have some vaulted videos that we have edited together that we never actually posted of 13-year-old me. Whew, it is rough. So I'm going to be doing some reaction videos to previous me and pretty much just telling you to not listen to what I was saying. As of right now, the channel is hovering around 300 subscribers. By the end of this series, I hope to build that at least a little bit. If you have any ideas or predictions for how much the channel will grow in these 25 days, leave it in the comments below. There may or may not be a giveaway for the closest answer. Who knows? We haven't figured it out yet. But I'm hoping that maybe we can even reach that like 500 mark or more. I don't know. This being the very first video of the December series, I kind of want to spin this into a little recap of the 2025 season and a glimpse into what 2026 looks like for me in disc golf. This previous year, I was able to win 5 A tiers, that being the Beaver State Fleeing, Washington State Championships, Apex Open, Columbia Cup, and the Rose City Open. All amazing tournaments, amazing people, amazing staff, tournament directors. Absolutely loved each and every one of them. I have some wonderful memories and highlights from each of those. I think my favorite moment from disc golf this year was Beaver State Fleeing, being on coverage, Central Coast coverage, all 3 rounds, and making that 45-foot step putt to win the tournament on the last hole against Scott Withers, Ty Love, and Stephen Vincent. That one will stay with me most likely for the rest of my life. Beaver State Fleeing and Mile MacGyver is such an important course and such an important tournament to my heart. I've watched pros since I started. I've watched them go over to Milo, play the course, play the tournament. I've seen it on coverage, and for me to finally have that title and have that trophy in my room is just so meaningful and important to me. Towards the end of the season this year, in September, I was able to achieve my first ever 1080 plus rated round out at Glenvere. Ended up being a 1083 rated round and a 15 under. One of my best rounds of all time, most likely my best round of all time as of right now, and a huge milestone in my career, and hopefully I can keep that momentum going through towards the 2026 season and the tour season, and maybe get some 1080s out on tour, get on some coverage. Be amazing. Some other big milestones and accomplishments that I achieved this 2025 season was getting my first ever Tour Series disc from Castaplast, my very own K1 Hard Yolta. I've always loved Castaplast since I first started. Berg's been in my bag forever. There's a bunch of other Castaplast discs I absolutely love, including the Yolta. Yolta's been in my bag for about 2 years now. Absolutely love this disc. One of the best mid-ranges I've ever owned, in my opinion. And if you want to go out and support me, there's green and pink. They're slightly overstable, very glidey. Absolutely love this disc. Thank Castaplast for supporting me throughout the 2025 season. Along with Castaplast, Stokely Discs and Scott Stokely supported me a ton throughout this year, and they got me my very own signature series Contrast Ren with the multicolor plastic blend. This is my choice of putter, my putting putter, and my favorite throwing putter I've ever owned in my life. The Ren is a slightly overstable, extremely glidey, straight-ish putter. The colors are beautiful. This is my favorite color scheme, but look online, look at your local store. There are many different colors. There's red and blues, there's yellows and pinks, purples, every color of the rainbow. You can find it on this disc, and that's what I love about it. Not only does it fly good, but it's one of, if not the best looking discs on the market. Thank you, Scott Stokely and Stokely Discs, for supporting me for the 2025 season. I'm very thankful for that. Lastly, maybe the greatest milestone that I achieved all of 2025 is that I lived another year. I am now 18. I am officially an adult. Just a couple weeks ago, went to the casino, had played some cards, had a good time. Haven't lost any money yet. Big emphasis on the yet, because it probably will happen if I keep doing that. But, you know, it was a good time, very fun time. For my birthday, went down to Florida, went to Disney World, one of the best weeks of my life. Just absolutely amazing time, great people. Florida's very warm, even in November. It was like 80 degrees. I don't know how that works. Florida people, weird. I stopped at a course right after we got off the airplane, and there was signs saying don't feed the gators. I don't know what's going on over there. I'll stay here in Oregon. But seriously, anybody who has followed my journey since I was 12 or 13 years old and has kind of seen me grow up throughout these years, I truly appreciate you. I most likely know who you are, and I've met you, played around with you, talked with you. You guys have really built me up into who I am today, and I cannot thank you enough for being in my life. Transitioning over now into the plan for the 2026 season, I am planning on graduating a semester early from high school and going out on tour starting in February and playing every single DGPT event except for the ones in Europe. So that means traveling across America in a van or an RV. Haven't figured that out yet, but I think it'll be very exciting, very challenging. Some big goals and aspirations I have for the 2026 season is to be Rookie of the Year. Playing in every single event, I believe that I have grown into a solid player, and I do think that this is very achievable, as well as top 50 in the standings, the DGPT standings and PDGA standings. I would love to be able to get on coverage at least once, whether that be chase card, lead card, whatever it is. That's another big goal of mine. Try to grow my brand, try to grow my following. I think it'll be a very fun year. It's going to be hard to top 2025, but being out on tour, I think it could be really, really special. Tournaments I'm most excited for, I believe, are Maple Hill, Idlewild, Supreme Flight Open, and the Portland Open, of course. Portland Open is easily going to be my favorite tournament of the year. Most likely it is like right in my hometown, super close to where I stay, and I absolutely love that course, love the property, love the people there. I just feel very welcome and at home at the Portland Open, and I hope to play well. See if I can even win it, maybe. Thank you all for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. 2025 was an amazing year. I hope 2026 is even better. All right, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
My favorite part of the disc golf tour is not the actual shots, it's the magic that happens walking to that shot. And you get to hear those deep conversations about their life.